man, motherfucking 2 for 2 on the video today. It is still a beautiful black ass Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, making it to the house. But man, I'm gonna tell you something that's been honestly been bothering me, but like I've definitely been in deep thought, man. I had a way longer meditation than usual. Usually I meditate about 15 minutes, but today I doubled that. Did it for about 30 minutes today. But a question I've been asking myself repeatedly lately is like, who the fuck am I? Now that shit gonna sound real crazy to some of y'all, but one thing I've learned to accept that in life, man, we're constantly growing and changing and evolving, and like we're becoming new people. Like hell, you know, so if you're on this journey of growth, you know, so you just want to be your best version before you die. You want to have no regrets. Make sure that you know you just got everything that you're supposed to get out of this life. You know, you're gonna constantly be reforming your identity, man. And like I said a couple videos ago, ever since I've shifted my mind to like, you know, I'm gonna be the one to ensure and provide that, you know what I'm saying, my son is gonna be the creative genius. You know, he's gonna be the one to make it as an artist, whatever form, whatever discipline of art he chooses to excel in, you know, so I'm all behind that shit. So lately I've just been struggling with like, well hell, what the fuck is my identity? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel as though that just because I've chosen to, you know, master the trucking industry and build all kind of businesses out of that, I don't feel as though like, you know, now I'm just, I want to use the term sanction, but that ain't really what I want to use, but I ain't just stuck to just being a provider. I don't feel that way at all. Like I said in one of the early videos, I feel as though, you know, some relief there, like hell, you know, so I ain't got to make it as a creative person. I ain't got to be the one to, you know, to fulfill that role, that fantasy that I had in my mind. But now I'm just like, well, fuck, man. What's my identity now? Like, I still have a passion to create. I'm gonna tell you something. What I came up with on the trail, like, now I am fighting myself to get back into the mind and the mode of, let me just make shit for fun. Right now, don't get me wrong. It's some people out here that still want to, you know, buy stuff that I make as far as like clothing and, you know, prints and shit like that. Man, the clothing, we've been to lean really heavily into the clothing, the embroidery and all that type of stuff. Like, I love that stuff, so I know that that's gonna happen. I'm gonna continue to feed my people that way. But you know, it's just gonna be from a fun place, because like, man, I'm telling you something, I'm finna get all kinds of bags out this motherfucking trucking industry. Like, I know it, so it's not gonna be like all this pressure that I was putting on to, man, I gotta make it as an artist. That shit is no longer there. And so now, you know, like I said, fool, I'm kind of just struggling with like, well, what the fuck do I identify with now? And I just thought about something too. I said, man, you know what? Let me just focus on being a damn human, right? Like, we always are trying to find the next, hold on, I'm backing up. We always are trying to find the next accolade, something external to like make us feel as though we're doing life correctly. And you know, I said for the last 6 years, man, I've been trying to, you know, get this art thing off the ground, only to no avail, to just figure out, or just to accept rather, that hey, you ain't got no fucking money to really fund this shit how you want to. So, you know, let's just back off of the shit. But I didn't want to back off of it because like I couldn't figure out, well, what's gonna be the alternative to help me get to my freedom, because like you need money in order to buy the cash making assets, or to just live how the fuck you want to live, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a fan of Power Rangers, I love Digimon, Pokemon, you know what I'm saying, I love collecting toys and action figures, but like, nigga, when you ain't got the money to get that shit, it's frustrating. And like, when you're not enjoying how you're making your living, that's even worse. But then now, you know, I done found me a way. And you know what I'm saying, I'm finna enjoy this shit. Even if I don't enjoy this shit, I'm gonna enjoy the profits from it, to figure out, you know, fuck, man, who am I? That's what I'm leaning more so towards, man. I think like that's what the fuck I got going on right now. It's just, you know, sitting in the silence, meditating a lot longer than I usually would, and let me reconstruct my new identity. Let me, you know, see who the fuck I'm gonna be in this season. You know, because the creativity is still there. The creativity is there. That shit is never going anywhere. I think we'll figure it out. That ain't a question that necessarily got to be answered right here and right now. But it's definitely one I'm seeking real hard seeking the answers for real, real hard. That's all I want to share with y'all, man. That's the thoughts I'm having today, and just exploring and journaling, and, you know, going into the deeper parts of self to, you know, pull out, well, who am I really? You know what I mean? Like what other parts of me are there? I'm looking forward to that.